Hi, my name is Corey Figueroa, and I'm an enrollment specialist for Compass Charter Schools. And today we're going to go over a little about what makes Compass so special. So let's go ahead and get started. So, what is Compass Charter Schools? We are a California public charter school. And as a virtual charter school, we are able to offer some freedoms that allow for the use of different models of education. Compass exceeds expectations for how education can be taught through personalized virtual learning and brings a variety of teaching experiences, learning styles, and wraparound supports to equitably serve California scholars. Compass is a public school, and therefore there is no tuition, no cost to attend to our families. And we are also WASC accredited, and this assures the general public that we have clearly defined objectives appropriate to education, that we have established conditions under which scholar achievement can be reasonably expected, and that we are organized, staffed, and supported so that we can continue to meet WASC's criteria and accreditation standards. So let's go over a little bit of why Compass Charter Schools was created and why we do what we do. We were created 10 years ago to provide a quality educational experience for scholars outside of a traditional classroom setting. We're on a mission to inspire and develop innovative, creative, self-directed learners one scholar at a time. We intentionally match scholars and families with virtual, at-home, and in-person learning programs that match their lifestyle and vision for success. And we believe that every scholar has the potential to thrive and be successful if they are supported in the right environment. We encourage a personalized approach where scholars are seen for who they are and can choose their best educational path to find academic success. It is also important to highlight our core values of achievement, respect, teamwork, integrity, and communication because we try to live them each day in what we do and what we say. Here at Compass, we are truly committed to providing excellence in education for scholars in California. Compass is affiliated with a number of organizations that you can see here that help us provide a high quality and truly personalized learning experience for all of our scholars. We have partnered with and joined organizations that have high expectations of their members and decline membership to those who do not provide high levels of compliance, transparency, or service. And we do this to ensure that we are meeting the needs of each of our scholars while maintaining compliance and integrity. We continuously improve our personalized learning models and influence a more individualized approach to learning. We are committed to doing the right thing for our scholars in everything we do so that we can continue to provide a quality independent study experience for scholars and their family. I think our commitment to excellence and integrity is apparent through our interactions with our staff and teachers, as we are all constantly working to include this excellence and our values in everything that we do. And a lot of families want to know where we are located, but because we are a virtual school, your scholars can actually learn from the comfort of your own home. And since our founding 10 years ago, Compass has expanded to sites across the state of California, offering a network of free public charter schools that enrolls and serves scholars from 18 counties. And our online program is a rigorous program that uses award-winning, engaging curriculum that can be customized to personalized learning. Our credentialed teachers host live online classes called Learning Labs that use the latest research-based instructional strategies to engage scholars. In these learning labs, they interact with the scholars in virtual classrooms to support their learning. In addition to these learning labs, teachers also host one-on-one small group instructional sessions to impart scholar learning, and teachers also post their office hours so that scholars can learn to advocate for themselves and reach out if they need even more support. Compass staff utilizes research-based best practices known as AVID strategies school-wide, and I'll get into a little more detail on AVID in just a few moments here. High school scholars also have the benefit of participating in A through G and NCAA approved courses so that they're ready for college if that's their goal. And each scholar has a counselor to help them choose the right classes for grades 6 through 12. Here at Compass, we use the award-winning Accelerate Education curriculum for all of our online scholars. Accelerate Education is a rigorous and online curriculum that challenges scholars to think critically and strategically. And our scholars work independently to complete lessons for each course subject and also participate in virtual classes or learning labs hosted by our dedicated teachers to enhance their learning. Accelerate Education also provides an engaging and social learning experience for Compass scholars. The Accelerate Education program places a high value on social emotional learning and collaborative experiences. Teachers are provided with innovative and flexible tools, including the latest in educational technology, to help them meet scholars' individual needs to support personalized learning. So here at Compass, we're unique, and in each of our programs, we work to provide flexibility for our scholars. Our staff recognizes that we all have unique situations, and some of these situations may require completing schoolwork outside of traditional school hours. And our teachers and staff do a wonderful job at providing a learning environment that meets all scholar needs. We use STAR Renaissance as our diagnostic assessment to measure reading, math, and early literacy skills. And scholars are expected to take these assessments so that our teachers and staff can use this data to identify scholar learning needs and to improve academic outcomes for all scholars. This tool is used at the beginning, middle, and end of each school year so that the parents and teachers are able to see how the scholar has improved. And with STAR Renaissance assessment results, we are able to provide academic intervention through targeted tutoring, which is available for scholars identified as needing extra support. Here at Compass, we also have Coffee with Compass, where we take our team on the road and virtually to meet our learning coaches or parents in person to discuss how things are going. Having direct access to Compass leadership maintains an open door relationship. We also have our weekly Monday morning update, or MMU, which is a notice shared at the beginning of each week with learning coaches that has school information, tips, and field trip news for our families. And in addition, we have a quarterly newsletter with stories about our scholars and our programs. And lastly, our superintendent holds a quarterly town hall to share the latest news about our school, complete with a Q&A session. We are fully committed to supporting our scholars, and because of that, we implement AVID teaching strategies. And AVID stands for Advancement via Individual Determination. AVID fosters a safe, open, innovative, and scholar-centered learning environment. Our AVID coordinator guides our supervising teachers as they implement AVID activities through live instruction, personalized learning plans, and in their online courses. These high-impact strategies focus on promoting rigor through WICOR, writing, inquiry, collaboration, organization, and reading. AVID strategies have proven to increase engagement through scholar ownership, accountability, confidence, and critical thinking in grades K through 12. We also offer an AVID elective course where our 8th through 12th grader scholars can focus on writing, inquiry, note-taking, speaking, leadership, and more. Compass places a high value on scholar engagement because we want to expose our scholars to new and different experiences that allow them to learn by doing. We introduce them to the endless possibilities within their community. Scholars need variety in how information is presented to them, and engaging scholars via curriculum is one way, and providing powerful enrichment activities is another. Our engagement team arranges multiple field trips each month in the regions of California that we serve, and scholars have the opportunity to visit museums, zoos, aquariums, historical sites, and so much more. Our engagement team also schedules a wide variety of virtual workshops throughout the year with topics such as help, how do I motivate my scholar, or help, my scholar's work area is a mess. We even have an award for Learning Coach of the Year, as well as certificates for parents or learning coaches who complete a specific number of workshops. Our scholars really enjoy participating in opportunities such as the Virtual Scholar Talent Show each semester. And we've also hosted virtual scholar workshops about gardening, cooking and baking, dancing, coding, and so much more. Scholar clubs are another way for our scholars to get involved here at Compass, and our clubs are scholar-driven and guided by an experienced staff advisor. Our scholars meet virtually with peers to explore a particular topic of focus. And these clubs are a great way for our scholars to build friendships and socialize with other children who share the same interests or hobbies. Our scholar clubs include chess, photography, cooking and baking, Minecraft, coding, and many more. We also host weeks of welcome here at Compass that include orientations, department open houses, and social hours for our learning coaches and scholars. Additionally, we have Learning Coach Academy, or LCA, which is a resource for our learning coaches that provides them with the tools for success. LCA meets weekly on Mondays, and sessions are focused around learning coach requested content and social opportunities. Although there are some exceptions, Compass sponsors most of the field trips. So for the vast majority of the field trip, there is no cost for the scholar. So here at Compass, we like to provide a lot of support to both our parents and our scholars. We have a parent advisory council who meets regularly with our leadership to discuss the great things that we're working on and how to improve the things that may not be. And we also offer tutoring for scholars that may need some extra support. I also want to highlight our excellent counseling team that supports our middle and high school scholars, including a college and career readiness counselor to provide support for scholars interested in concurrent enrollment at community colleges and four-year universities. Our counselors maintain lower caseloads than most schools in order to provide ongoing social emotional support, help during times of crisis, course planning and selection, and college and career planning. We also have a wonderful special education team that provides support for our scholars with IEPs, so your scholar can get all the resources that they need. We are a Compass family, and we love having our families be a part of our community. We strive to build it both virtually and in person. And as a virtual community, we use all the best digital tools so that we can connect and build relationships with our scholars, our staff, and families in a virtual manner. We are loud and proud. If you're interested in starting the enrollment process, I recommend visiting the Enroll Now page of our website, which link you can see here, and starting to gather the required documents needed to complete your scholar's enrollment. Thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate your time. If you have any further questions, please feel free to reach out to us. We're happy to help.